Do you know how Kaveh men took pictures? First they'd smear cow dung on their faces, then slam a stone tablet right onto it.
Oh, let's do it again. I think I blinked.
And how did they take a bath? Simple, just beat themselves with sticks. When they disagreed, they'd throw grandma into the air.
Tails, thunks in.
These Kaveh with strange ideas are the Croods, who lived in the ancient past. They originally had many neighbors, but unfortunately, all of them went extinct. The reason the Croods survived was because of their dad Grug, who was terrified of dying. In those dangerous times, Grug kept his family holed up in a cave most of the time. They only risk coming out to look for food when the hunger becomes unbearable. Once Grug confirms it's safe, the whole family will spring into action. One day, they discovered a bird egg. To decide who would steal it, Grug threw Grandma into the air. When they saw her buttocks facing up, Grug sent his son Thunk to grab the egg. Even though he grabbed the egg, but the next second, the mama bird knocked him to the ground. The mama bird snatched the egg and ran off. Mama Ga quickly chased after her, snatched the egg back, and tossed it to Grandma, who was running nearby. Well, soon after, with the family working together, they finally got the bird egg. The family took turns enjoying this hard-earned delicacy, but when it was Grug's turn, only one drop of egg liquid was left.
Oh, that's all right. I ate last week.
Seeing the sun setting, they rushed back into the cave. But that night, a flash of fire caught Eep's attention. It was the first time she'd ever seen something so magical. Driven by curiosity, she stepped out of the cave and followed the light. At the top of a hill, she found a torch, and there was a boy dressed in animal skins. Eep couldn't believe there were other humans besides them. The boy's name was Guy, and he had a ton of survival skills. He told Eep that a huge earthquake was coming, and they'd need to leave quickly to survive. Eep refused his invitation, so Guy gave her a conch shell, and telling her to blow it if she ever encountered danger. Soon after, the earthquake Guy had described seemed to hit. The ground cracked beneath their feet, and mountains began to collapse rapidly. Though Grug shielded his family with his body, the earthquake ultimately destroyed their home. Just as everyone was feeling sad, they discovered a new world behind the cave, one they had never seen before. There are many magical species here, like flying turtles, gourd-shaped bats, and irritable monkeys.
Alright, Dad, get him! Go get him! Okay, now you got him right. Oh, man. Dad, I got it!
Grug was totally helpless against them. Then, a colorful tiger suddenly appeared. Grug threw rocks at it, but it didn't help. They tried to climb a tree, but the tree turned out to be a monster's leg. They were carried by the monster to a clearing. When they saw a cave, they instinctively ran inside. But the next moment,
Awesome!
it turned out that this wasn't a cave, but the mouth of a land whale. The whale sneezed, throwing them out. Before they could recover, a flock of red birds popped out of the ground. Though they seemed harmless, they were highly aggressive and devoured a whale in seconds. They turned on the Croods next. In a critical moment, Eep quickly blew the horn. When Kaveh heard it, he realized something was wrong. He immediately ran over to Eep's side and used the torch to scare off the bird flock, successfully saving them.